Maggie Blagrove, Director of Learning Skills for Second Chance Project. Second Chance really is about engagement to employment for young people. We work with 16 to 25-year-olds in disadvantaged communities and those that need an opportunity or experience to help them get a job. Education is a key element of that. We run programmes that are influenced by what the young people want, what they need. We speak to a lot of employers and partners who help provide experience and placements for our young people, and then we deliver the qualifications they need to help get them there. Everything is young people focused, and many of our young people who come onto our courses come from a range of different diverse backgrounds. We're trying to get as many girls involved as sport as guys, and also a whole range of different cultures and backgrounds, and we like to be inclusive.
Vicky Harding, tutor and assessor for Second Chance Project. Some of the main skills that we develop in our young people are around communication and leadership, and giving them vital skills that they can take into their jobs and also transfer into everyday life as well.
My name's Justin. I'm Director of Social Reform, so I look after the custody to community strand of the business, and a lot of that we do through education. For example, we've delivered the first using sports to tackle youth crime qualification, and we delivered that in custody, and we're the first to do that basically. We're a group of 15 men are on the academy, on a rugby academy, and the last one, for example, delivered 62 qualifications in total to that group of men, just to enhance their CV, get their confidence up and get them feeling like they can achieve and be of purpose within society. And that's primarily what we're doing within the custodial strand, and the intention really is to get them trained up to a level where within the community they're accepted, and also where they can then join on to the programmes in the community that we deliver as Second Chance, and then from that they can continue and go right through to employment and volunteering opportunities.
James Mapstone, MD of Second Chance Project. Our most important resource is our staff. Many of our staff have been homegrown, who need a second chance, who we've used education to change their lives, and they're now helping us to change other lives.
Hello, my name is Tom Williams. I'm an apprentice at Second Chance. I got involved with Second Chance through a pre-apprenticeship course during the summer after I left school. The bit I found most useful was practicing for interviews, because I didn't really have no confidence answering questions or in an interview full stop. Applied for an apprenticeship job with Second Chance to be a coach. I had an interview, and then I used my skills I got used during the pre-apprenticeship. I used in the interview, and then I'm here with the apprenticeship. I'm doing different things every day. I'm a much more relaxed person now, because when I was at school I was always on edge, like acting up to people, being a complete idiot. But now I'm like settled down at home as well, like outside of work. I'm not in trouble anymore. If anyone's looking to a course of Second Chance, whatever the course may be, jump on it with both hands, because it really helps you and your life get on.
My name is Davina Froon from Second Chance Project. I'm learning support and youth worker. My role is to kind of engage young people and advise them on the best steps initially on where to go within Second Chance. I first became engaged with Second Chance quite a few years ago, and then I went on to volunteer, work on a big media project, and then they employed me as a youth worker for the Second Chance Project. I'm now a level 1 boxing coach for the Park Knoll Boxing Club, and we engage specific only women's sessions over there. I also take part with some young women, and around Knoll we've managed to kind of recruit and get some young women engaged in fit and healthy. The good thing about Second Chance is the fact that it's kind of like a school, it's kind of like college, but it's nothing like it, if that makes sense, where, is the elements are there, the curriculum's kind of there, but it's just they look about dealing with the young person's needs, like looking at what they need, how to get them through, and doing it in their own personal sort of journey. It's not around us, it's around what they need, and we adapt to be able to support them.
My name is Daniel Milton. I started as a volunteer with Bristol City Council and Second Chance, doing quite a lot of community projects and various things with them, engaging kids and young people in activity. Work really, really well together. helping because of the communities in which we work, which are some of the most deprived within the Bristol area. And really key within that is having relationship with the kids. Because of that, because of the relationship that they build, we're able to work well in terms of collaborating on various projects and delivery in terms of education as well as practical delivery in terms of street games and various other sessions. Various young people have come through, really well come through the education aspects of that partnership, particularly dads like Montel and various others who've come out of mainstream education and haven't really had that outlet because of various issues they might have had within school, weren't able to fulfill their full potential, but then were able to come into programs like the pre-apprenticeship that Second Chance run, and you see a big change in them because of the way that the courses delivered in a more practical way rather than just classroom-based learning. They're able to engage a lot with that and then go back and put those skills into practice, volunteering on various sessions within the community as well as within schools and various other places, and really help them develop as individuals to move on to other things.
So in Cornwall we use sport to engage young people and assist with education using sport. Some of the challenges in rural Cornwall would be drug and alcohol misuse for young people, issues around activities and antisocial behaviour, and the funding difficulties that people have in rural areas to put on activities for antisocial behaviour, and also the travel because of the distances between kind of main sport attractions and things like that, so there's a big barrier with costs. At Second Chance we've also got 2 apprentices that are on sports coaching apprenticeships, and both the 2 young people have come off of our sport engagement programmes that we run, and sport was kind of the tool that inspired them to go from engagement through to employment.
Well, basically we were getting involved with the sports that go on around it, with the street games and all of that, and then we found out about the apprentices and we thought we'd apply for it, and we went to an interview and then we got chosen to be part of the course.
Brilliant. Chance team. I think it really engages them, as sports is something that everyone can kind of get involved in. It's quite fun. A massive thing in Cornwall is obviously there's not a lot of employment, but there's quite a lot of sports stuff going on, and I think engaging the young people in that, there's quite a lot of opportunities with gym instructor courses and other stuff.
It gets them doing something, it gets them doing some sport, and it gets them in here learning, rather than just being out on the streets not being able to do anything, and then by that they could be causing trouble, making things worse for themselves. So this gives them the opportunity to actually do something and get a qualification and then go on to do more employment.